I'm Dave Shestokas, attorney licensed in Illinois for 35 years, former state prosecutor. I'm a student of the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, and an institution that works in relative obscurity, the Illinois Supreme Court. In that obscurity, the court has been failing Illinois for over 50 years. Electing Mark Curran and Michael Burke to the court will correct that failure. J.B. Pritzker has given $2 million in trust fund money to Curran's and Burke's opponents. Pritzker wants to keep a Democrat court majority in place since 1969 that routinely ignores our Constitution in deference to Democrat policies. In 1970, Illinois' new Constitution strengthened a provision commonly known as the single subject rule, intended to prevent legislation which, standing alone, could not attract enough votes for passage. The rule is to prohibit the General Assembly from stuffing laws with unrelated subjects so that legislators never are held accountable. They've got this excuse, well, I didn't want to vote for the tax increase, but the same bill protects seniors from nursing home abuse, so I voted for it. Over the last 50 years, the court has consistently refused to enforce the Illinois Constitution and this rule. The SAFETY Act, in the news for no cash bail, is the poster child for violations of the single subject rule. The SAFETY Act amends 265 statutes with unrelated subjects like elections and policing and criminal law and substance abuse and the Attorney General's authority and whistleblower protections. Whatever you think of the SAFETY Act, it clearly violates the Illinois Constitution. Yet the legislature freely passed it, snubbing the Illinois Constitution, since the Democrat-controlled Supreme Court habitually refuses to enforce the state's Constitution. Why did Pritzker fund Curran's and Burke's opponents with $2 million of trust fund money? He wants to maintain the Democrat tradition of ignoring the state Constitution, allowing any Democrat legislative abuse. I know Mark Curran and Michael Burke will enforce our Constitution. Pritzker knows it too, which is why he's in the market to purchase a Supreme Court justice who will disregard the Constitution in deference to Democrat politics. Don't let justice be for sale. Vote for Curran and Burke to restore the rule of law in the state of Illinois.